Alright everybody, let's get started here at 6:47 p.m. on Monday, September the 9th. Already September the 9th, hard to believe. And we'll begin with our sponsor for 2 months now, Mr. Dylan Snyder, Realtor, Alabama Living Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, please consider giving him a call and tell him that you saw the ad on our page. We would appreciate it. You can give him a call at 256-979-4330 for all your real estate needs. Now, let's take a look at our current conditions outside. It's currently 76 degrees right now, according to our station here. Winds are calm at the moment. Rainfall, well, that's something that has not been in the question for a little while, so we haven't had any rainfall for a while. It's been pretty dry out there. Now, let's take a look at radar, so let's get on with that. A lot of discussion going on tonight, so make sure you share our video with your friends and family. Let them know to check us out because we've got a lot of discussion going on here. So here's what we're going to be watching. Let's go ahead and get this graphic up, or get the radar up rather, if I can get it up. So there's our system, Tropical Storm Francine. So we're going to keep an eye on that. That's going to track off eventually to the northeast there and go right up through Mississippi. We'll get a better idea on the track of that here in just a minute. But could be seeing some impacts in the area here, northeast Alabama. We could see some very heavy rainfall in between maybe 2 to 3, maybe more inches of rainfall, depending on how it moves. Latest track showed it moving just a little bit further east than the track before, but we'll get into that here in just a minute, a little bit more in depth. Now let's take a look at tonight. Looks like it's going to be clear out there. Looks like that'll be actually, that's not the right graphic. Give me just 1 second. Close that one back up and open that one up. Okay, so for tonight, looks like it'll be clear. Lows around 55 degrees. Could be a few clouds. Won't rule them out. 55 degrees for a low. Now for tomorrow, we'll go on up to 85 degrees. Pretty warm. We're going to warm back up again. So it's going to be pretty warm. Now the forecast outlook calling for, of course, Tuesday highs anywhere between 87 and 92. They're saying no chance of rain, low 57 to 63. Moving on to Wednesday, start to get a little bit of some of that moisture from a tropical system down there. Wednesday, 10 to 30% chance of rain. That's mainly overnight. Highs 82 to 88 and lows 62 to 67. Thursday, that's when we're watching for impacts. 70 to 90% chance of rain throughout the day and into the night. Highs 74 to 76, low 64 to 69. Temperatures drop big time as that system moves in. Friday, 60 to 80% chance of rain through the day and into the night hours. Highs 79 to 82. Low 64 to 67. Now, we are some key points to put out here by the National Weather Service office in Huntsville. We are monitoring potential impacts to the Tennessee Valley from Tropical Storm Francine later this week. There's low confidence in the timing and any threats at this time, meaning uncertain at the moment exactly how bad it's going to be or what it's going to do. Please check back for forecast updates as the forecast can and likely will definitely change as we get on out. I'll say Wednesday will be when I start to get my confidence in here of impacts, what it's going to do. I'll have a lot more confidence about Wednesday, I'm going to say. But tomorrow we'll get another update on the models and we'll get a little bit better idea of what it's going to do as well. So let's move on to the 6 through 10 day temperature outlook, valid Sunday the 15th to Thursday the 19th. Average temperatures for portions of northeast Alabama, with the rest of us being under a little bit above average chances for abnormal temperatures, above average temperatures rather. 8 through 14 day, warming up a little bit more. Above average temperatures expected Tuesday the 17th to the 23rd. Rainfall outlook, valid 15th to the 19th. Well, looks like above average chances for rain, which is good. We'll move on to the 8 through 14 day. 50-50 could get some rain, maybe not, between the 17th and 23rd. Now, let's start talking about the hurricane a little bit more. Here's computer model showing 2 to 3 inches of rain. Just depends on where you're at. West of I-65 over there toward Mississippi is where the heaviest of the rain, 4 to 5 inches showing up. Possible elsewhere, 2 inches, maybe higher amounts. I don't believe these model outlooks right now. I'll just tell you, I do not believe this whatsoever because the models continue to put that thing on a track a little bit further east. So I'm not in agreement with these models here, but we'll just see what happens. Let's take a look. Excessive rainfall outlook, of course, is in effect for the west of I-65, northwest portions of Alabama, and the northern portion of Mississippi, as well as the southwestern and western portion of Tennessee. slight risk there, level 2, and we are under a level 1 marginal risk of some heavy rain. All that will adjust as we get into the next few days, so be ready for that. It will change again tomorrow. Now, let's take a look at this system, okay? And I did have this adjusted out, but for some reason, it decided it would just move on me. So let me adjust this back in again. Not sure what made it do that, but you know, sometimes they have a mind of their own. But yeah, there's our system, Tropical Storm Francine, right there. Looking at it on the satellite imagery here. We'll look at it on another, of course, satellite imagery there, showing a pretty intense little tropical storm developing there. A lot more intense than what models were predicting. So it's already overperforming itself. So let's take a little bit better look. We'll move to the GFS model, and it looks like something happened to the GFS model. I don't know what happened to it. Let's see if we can get on with the key points though. Cancel that out. And I don't know what's happening here, guys. I apologize. Like, I had everything set up perfectly, so bear with me and let me get some of this information up here. So I'm not sure what is going on with that. But anyway, key messages for Tropical Storm Francine. This was the latest information as of 4 p.m.'s update. Francine is expected to be a hurricane when it reaches the coast of Louisiana on Wednesday, and there is a danger of life-threatening storm surge for portions of the upper Texas and Louisiana coastlines, where a storm surge warning is now in effect. Residents in the warning area should follow advice, including evacuation orders given from local officials. Damage and life-threatening hurricane-force winds are expected in portions of southern Louisiana Wednesday, where a hurricane warning is now in effect. Preparations to protect life and property should be complete by Tuesday night, since tropical storm conditions are expected to begin within this area early Wednesday. Francine is expected to bring heavy rainfall and the risk of considerable flash flooding along the coast of northeast Mexico, the far lower and far upper Texas coast, southern Louisiana, and southern Mississippi into Thursday morning. A risk of flash flooding and urban flooding exists across portions of the Mid-South from Wednesday into Friday morning. So let's take a look at another graphic here. This is the last one that I have regarding the hurricane or tropical storm at the moment, but we could see some of those gusts up 30 to 40 miles per hour. Now, these are knots. This is not miles per hour. This is not 26 miles per hour. These are knots. 28 knots, that's close to about 30, I'm going to say. So anywhere between 30 and 40 mile per hour gusts is something we can expect. That's as of right now. Now, if this thing trends further east, we could see higher wind gusts, higher rain amounts, and definitely, of course, higher winds. Low threat of a brief spin-up tornado with this activity as well. And I'm just wondering what in the world happened to the GFS model here. Let me back up here and see what's going on with that. I spent a good 30 minutes setting this stream up. I don't know what has happened to the GFS here. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, well, there it is. I don't know what in the world happened to it, but there it is. So looking like it's going to come in Thursday, I'm going to say early, but of course timing is a bit uncertain at this time. But still, heavy rainfall, gusty winds, all possible at this point. So just stay aware of that. And, you know, probably need to get some stuff tied down just to be safe. I mean, it'd be a good idea, you know, if you got outdoor objects that can be blown around, probably be a good idea to go ahead and get that secured. But we will continue tracking this system as it evolves, and we will keep you updated as it comes on in. So looks like tomorrow new updates coming in. Of course, updates will be coming in through the night. Just stay tuned for that. And thanks everybody for watching. So we have no comments. Looks like we're kind of on the low side as far as our outreach goes. My beautiful lady's waving at me right now, so hello again. And yeah, we'll get ready to wrap it up here. 6:56. Take care. God bless. We'll keep you updated, and have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you on the next one, everybody.